he struggled with his energy level of spending time with his daughter. And his doctor told him to eat more protein. And he sort of laughed at this because he said, I'm in a wheelchair. You think protein's going to help me, right? But Wesley took this advice, and he didn't just change his diet, but he actually went to school to become a dietitian so he could learn all he could about that. And with that knowledge and with his endurance, he began to build strength in all of his muscles. He is now a wheelchair-bound athlete and a bodybuilder. He probably could lift more than many of us in this room, right? He's probably physically stronger than most of us, and emotionally too. But beyond his physical transformation, Wesley developed a nonprofit organization. He calls it Disabled But Not Really. I love the way he talks. He uses that name. And it's in Kansas City, and it has helped transform Kansas City's understanding of disability. And he also leads a consulting firm for organizations going through transformations. So one might think for Wesley, healing for him would have been his ability to walk again. In his TED Talk, in the video I'll share with you this week, Wesley shares, it took him 26 years, he says, it took me 26 years to find myself, and it took me to not have the use of my legs to understand. He goes on to say, I was paralyzed mentally before I was paralyzed physically. I don't care about walking because this made me who I am today. My life is amazing. The man who shot me gave me life. His testimony is incredible because Wesley has a love for himself that he never had before. And it is that identity that Wesley is thriving as a father, as a manager of an organization, a motivational speaker, and just a positive light in our world. I wanted to share Wesley's story in particular because healing sometimes isn't always what we expect or what we want it to be, right? There are some of us here who might never get the remission from illness that you might be praying for. And there is pain in that, right? Like the woman in the story received healing from her physical wounds. I want to acknowledge the pain and frustration in that, but also remind us that Christ's healing presence is with us today. It's here to change